Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another H-Powers 3 replay. As well on the bottom right side as the blue US of A, we have LVD, VKG. Spawn as his British allies, we have Toblerone36. Spawn as the Red Dutch, we have Ripple. And spawn as the Magenta Germans, or Maroon Germans, we have Khalid. Goosen? I have no idea what it's supposed to mean. Either way, when it comes to Na's map, we got the very important yaks. They like to talk back. Don't give them any slack. And give them a good sort of whack. Yeah, let's go with that.
Orders?
Either way. When it comes to also Na's map, we also got the Berbers, which includes my favorite native unit, the Salty Camel. Some of these swamp or salty gators are engaging the explorer. Does pick one off. We do have a deck support about the US player. The 1v1 church or meeting house deck. We do have the capitalism and the Spanish immigrants. We'll give him some free pikemen. Let's see. Have a standard. That's like his only two military shipments he can get on in Infinite Frontier Defenses. Has the Virginia General Assembly. And does have the Seminole Blacktooth Bowman. Got the Continental Rangers. Raw artillery, mortar, heavy cannons. Over here for the Dutch, 1v1 and a 2v2, which does have, looks like it's going to be Fast Fortress or Bank Boom, one of the two. Does have Bank, Church Improvement. No too much speculation, however. British team, which does include the Team Grenadiers Guards, giving your Musketeers and Grenadier troops increased health and hit points. So that could be very useful for the, whatchamacallit, regulars. It doesn't say musket. Okay, it says musket infantry, not musketeers, but musket infantry. We also, of course, got the yeoman, siege archery, gentlemen of the pike. Darn, we got the team deck, which does include rum distillery. Does have team cavalry attack, so it's going to be a cavalry deck. We got the Spanish Riding School as well, in which Gentlemen of the Pike and the Spanish Immigrant School give them these both good pikemen. So I don't think they're going to have too much issue from the German cavalry. They're going to be fighting against a bunch of pointy men with sticks. Angry men with pointy sticks. Blah. I can't believe I screwed my own little joke there. Factory do also has guild artisans. We also have the Polish winged hussars, which does set them to guard, and that's just one-time shipment of the winged hussars. Yeah, looks like we're going to see war wagon hussar of maybe some skirmishers mixed on in. German black riders like cavalry. Yep. US players aging up with Pennsylvania. Now Philadelphia Convention being blown in field. You have a meeting house, aka a church. That's a lot of wood there. You may want to go for swashbuckler. A swashbuckler has a really high attack speed. does immediately go for the Philadelphia Convention. Envoy being engaged by the Explorer. General of Wood being brought on in. Looks like this general stabbing this colonial gunslinger. He will probably lose out because he's not doing his namesake of gunslinger. But he should invest into a gunblade. Most of these guys are relatively high ranked. We now have the very fine coat. One ship available for the Brits. If you be careful of raids, the expecting raids. The German player will probably get some free Uhlans. He already has 8 settle wagons, which is a decent number. There's Uhlans. Councilor does get some shots there. Village is a little bit idle. Some of these villagers getting hit there. Musketeer is getting a good volley. One villager does go down. And now we got Kentucky being researched. One shipment's now available. More musketeers being shipped on or being pulled out. Shipments available here. What is Dutch eyeing? Shipment of coin. Does have banks deployed on the field. 4 out of 5. He has a bank wagon already deployed in the field. We got some carbine cavalry now deployed on the field by the US player. It should be effective versus those Uhlans. The Dutch is now aging up with the Exile Prince. British players want some longbowmen. Dutch tend to go for skirmisher routier like cavalry. The longbowmen should be pretty effective against the routier and reasonably effective versus the skirmishers. German is aging up with the Exile Prince. US player is bringing in the Russian-American company. Can always bring in some Kentucky cold fields. Explorer does get sniped there. Gets a volley onto or stabbing some of these villagers. Militia deployed on the field. Explorer does take a bit of damage there. Villagers getting inside the town center now. Got some sharpshooters blowing the field. Now the Dutch is going for some routier.
Yeah?
I need these number of skirmishers to wipe up by the Dutch right now. Longbowmen have 16 damage, 22 range, double attack speed.
Commando?
Versus 16 or 18 damage, 20 range, and standard attack speed. So the longbowmen will be better in 1v1. More longbowmen being employed on out as well. Red sides, explore or villagers push forward. I am for some proxy something. Proxy, collected the zebra. Here does get a volley there. Carbon Cavalry gets some good damage there. Does take out the Explorer. Got some sharpshooters pushing forward. Does find some skirmishers. More Carbon Cavalry here. Looks like Red's army is just getting ripped apart from multiple angles. Magenta does have some war wagons and some Ulans and more skirmishers here. Ulan's getting ripped apart by all of the Carbon Cavalry. Sharpshooters would be a good idea to hit those war wagons. Plus, there's also some Minutemen mixed on in. Carbon Cavalry have pretty good attack speed compared to other light cavalry. The war wagons have taken some fire there. More war wagons now deployed in the field. All sides seem like they're going for light infantry, light cavalry, barring the British, who are going for light infantry and musketeers. Hussars will get a volley there. Hussars pushing forward. Longbone firing a bit of volley there. Takes out those root here. No problem for Longbowmen. More carbine cavalry. Cavalry. I cannot speak. Been casting for over 2 hours now. My voice is starting to go out a little bit, so this may be my last replay for tonight. We do now the market taking some fire there. Skirmishers push along the flank. Gets a good volley there on the Longbowmen. Got the Royal Mint as well as the Veteran Ulan Research. War wagons pushing the way forward. There's a nice little volley there. The market does go down. Longbowmen here in excellent numbers. I wonder if they have the siege artillery research. Looks like the US player has 2 ships available. Oh wait, the British player is still just H2. So he does not have the yeoman research. British should either age up relatively soon. He has plenty of food to age up, just need a lot more gold. Carbon Cavalry firing away gets good damage on these forces. Longbowmen are a pretty nice unit. Doing some great work there with the Longbowmen. Longbowmen are one of the best archaic archers in the game. That and Arrow Knights. But Arrow Knights more of a specialist unit. Skirmishers taking some damage there. Musketeers torching down the house. They're a bit of a home wrecker they are. Pure Longbowman is saying that's what he has or he should go for. Because right now, going for them is a good idea. Up. I don't know what that means. Brit, what are you? Okay, need some coin. There we go. Yep, he's trying to age on up. He's still trying to build some Longbowmen. He's maintaining good food income to maintain the Longbowmen. Wonder, he does have church improvements, so he can turn into Rangers. We do now have the bishoping research, which will allow him to move diagonally a little bit better. Musketeers engaging, they will get rid of the part. Let's see. Ulan's being shipped on in. The US player is now going for the Springfield Armory. And he may just go for Buffalo Soldiers, getting increased attack damage and range armor. This will improve his rifle infantry. Doesn't really need at the moment, honestly. Rolling artillery may not be half bad right now. And maybe the mortar. The mortar wouldn't be half bad either. He has 2 other shipments available. I don't know. Maybe, if possible, go for the coalfields? Kentucky Hunter wouldn't be half bad as well. Give you a lot of outlaws, and US outlaws are pretty good. More carbine cavalry. Dutch going for more villagers. Has plenty of coaling to age on up. Does not have religious freedoms yet. British player has is still aging on up. I do think he needs to go for yeoman. +4 range. Oh, also gives him a bit of extra bonus damage for his heavy infantry, which is not important in this situation. Yeoman. Carbine cavalry push forward, getting some hit by these skirmishers. And does find some of these falconets, going to pick them off. Very good. Picking up these falconets will allow his teammates longbowmen to be a bit more useful. Now they got to get on out of there. And these war wagons, they have melee resist, not range resist, though they will get report by all these longbowmen. They're veteran longbowmen right now. Got a massive wave of veteran Uhlans. Carbine cavalry push way forward. One player's going for carbine cavalry, and one person's going for light infantry. It's basically Gurm Schoon across 2 players, and with good cohesion. Longbowman just needs to keep on running. Let the carbine cavalry do the work. Now they're taking some shots against the skirmishers. The Uhlans are getting too distracted by the carbine cavalry. Carbine cavalry are a little bit wounded. They need to focus on those handful of Uhlans, so the longbowmen do their work. Maybe a little bit overkill there. Longbowmen have 13 damage in melee, but same attack speed, so it's best to keep them firing at range. Great damage there. They have a staggering 26 range, with the same range as falconets, which I believe are 26 range. Or are they 28 range? Either way, they're pretty good range. And looks like the British player has 2 talent centers, probably because he went for the bishop. The German player has advanced to age 4. Those were fully upgraded guard Uhlans. Nope, they're just veteran Uhlans still. Spam Manor and TC. He wants his teammate to boom and explode with great force. Something to rip this planet in half. We now got the Prussian Uhlan research now. Factory now can be deployed in the field. It may best go for heavy cannon. I am biased towards heavy cannon. And I think heavy cannon would be very effective versus longbowmen. US now going for Hamilton economics. And going for pillage, military drummers, more carbine cavalry. Does take some damage there. Two shipments now available for the US player, soon to be 3. He should really invest his shipments. Got a decent amount of red and magenta forces here.
I'm ready.
Yellow and blue are falling on back. We got some musketeers left over, I think. Getting some decent damage on those Ulans. Red has now a massive number of falconets. Blue's now pushed way forward. Got a little ledge there for interrupting movement. Block houses take some damage. We do now have the Pulaski's Legion. US player is down a bit of his max population space. Now we got counter infantry rifling, doubling, allows his skirmishers to do plus 100% more damage versus heavy infantry. Not that important, honestly. I don't think that does make them do any bonus damage versus light cavalry. Yep, just bonus damage versus heavy infantry. Not important. Yeah, that was a waste of resources. American Ulans push towards the cavalry. Carbon cavalry is hitting the Prussian Ulans. Longbowmen now engaging the skirmishers. And we do actually have a couple of musketeers on the field to be ripped apart by everything. Looks like one falconet does. No, two falconets remain. Does get a good volley there on the longbowman. Red is on the fall back. There's another falconet still in the trees. But we'll get ripped apart by all the longbowmen.
Commando.
We'll go over shot off there a little bit foolishly. More skirmishers being pulled out by the Dutch. We got more longbowmen for the Germans, or British. Germans going for more villagers and more Ulans. And the US player still has 2 shipments available. I just don't like him hoarding shipments. Now he's going for the Tamani Festival, which can give you access to the Cree allies. Veteran Hussar complete, and now the Dutch signed for the Tycoon. So both of Northside's players will be in Industrial Age, which can cause some issues. The German player, I don't think is pulling out heavy cannon. He's pulling out coin. Veteran Hussar is charging the way forward. There's been damage there. Carbon cavalry and Ulans push forward. Or are those Hussars? They are just veteran Hussars. Prussian Ulans engaging. Some of the guard winged Hussars pull in the field, but they're getting ripped apart by the carbon cavalry. And the war wagons have gone down. Longbowmen push forward. Most of the heavy cav has gone down. Carbon cavalry just need to focus down, taking out those handful of Ulans. Looks like the longbowmen, since their extra range, allows them to get a pretty good volley off before they can even do anything. Routier pull out on the field, but right now Veteran Routier will get ripped apart by longbowmen. Yep, that one's dead. They now become porcupines. Now have the German farmers give them access to additional settler wagons. Now, both the North team has advanced to Industrial Age. What cars can the Dutch deploy on the field? Heavy cannon card is probably what he needs to get on the field. As much like getting factories out, heavy cannon is what he needs. There's siege artillery. They have 26 range siege artillery. The US player should just protect his teammates with longbowmen and let them be the siege. Oh, we do have some mercenaries up here, the Red Lancers. Now have the Guard Skirmishers. Looks like the Blue General has been picked back on up. He's at full health. Squire flag has been flown in the field somewhere, right there. Carbon Cavalry push way forward, gets good damage on the Uhlans. Guard Uhlans connecting with the Longbowmen. And now we've got some blue guard deployed on the field. You can tell by the fact that they're in red, that they're the blue guard. And looks like red is starting to disintegrate. His teammate has already disintegrated. Only one Uhlan remains. Another round of Prussian Uhlans. More Prussian Uhlans push way forward. We've got more skirmishers and the shipment of heavy cannon for the Dutch. More longbowmen for the British. We've got now the Guild Artisans being spawned in the field. Probably should have gone for the Liffenzari Cavalry. He can't take time for the eco. He needs some more effective military units. Red's army starting to disintegrate, and Red has back to the correct game. Magenta will be next soon. I don't know if he's realized he's... And there we go. That's the end of the replay. It's Angrade saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to next replay.